Welcome once again. You are with Dr. Maharajan on a wonderful knowledge sharing session. In this series, we have been discussing about management and organizational behavior. This is the fourth video in the series. You can watch the previous videos if you are yet to do so. So before that, we will recap for your benefit what we have studied so far. So we have studied about management functions like planning, organizing, that's all things. We also studied about the skills required by managers like communication skills, decision making skills, these all things. Then we studied about decision making, what is the importance of decision making, how to do it, and we have discussed something about team dynamics. Now in this video, let us guess what we are going to discuss. Can you guess this? We have three pictures. Okay, even there are some descriptions also. One picture talks about mentor and coach, others is goal setting and planning, third is team leadership. In this motivation, inspire, all things come. So what is common among all these three? I hope you guessed it. These are the skills or the roles, actually the roles of managers. So managers play different roles in an organization. In the words of Mintzberg, this famous author of management, managers play three key roles. There's interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. Interpersonal roles deals with how to deal with other human beings, other fellow workers, co-workers, and with other stakeholders. Information roles deals with managers have to manage information. They have to gather information, they have to process information and disseminate, that is, pass on the information to others. So they are actually the spokesperson of their department or their organization. Same way, decisional roles, managers have to take key decisions like staffing, allocating resources, and they have to handle conflicts and they have to negotiate things, these all things. So as far as Mintzberg is concerned, there are three key roles: interpersonal roles, information roles, and decisional roles for a manager. Let us elaborate, study something more. Let us see a real life case. How managers delegation, effective delegation by managers. How do they do it? Okay, you try to understand the roles of managers, where do they fit in this process. Managers identify tasks. Okay, what tasks can be given to delegation means giving the task to the people who are working under you, who are in a team. So identifying tasks. So what is the main role of a manager here? It involves, for example, information gathering process also and decision making process also. Just clear communication. Manager have to give proper instruction communication. So what is the role here? It is communicative role. Then manager has to monitor progress. Regular feedback sessions have to be conducted. Again, it is decisional information role and interpersonal roles also. And celebrating success. It's again interpersonal role. Manager acknowledge and celebrate the team's achievements. So in each and every process a manager does the skills or the, you can say, roles of the manager differ. Maybe it may be overlapping of 2 or 3 roles, or maybe 1 role. So we understood this. Now we will see how do we motivate a diverse team. So first, what do we do? A manager understand the individual needs. What each individual, any stakeholder, what is the need of the individuals, of the team members. Next, providing recognition and rewards. Okay, we implement, as managers need to implement a system of rewards to recognize good performance. To that is actually leads to motivation. Now next, a collaborative environment and inclusivity. No one in the team should feel left out. Everyone should grow together. That's called inclusive development. That is a role of a manager, needs to develop all this. Now, when we see further other roles, the manager is involved in the planning and organizing, of course, for developing plans, allocating resources, leading and motivating. That's very important role of a manager. Manager to lead and the teammates and other people also to bring a positive work environment. Then controlling and evaluating. You need to check whether things are plans according to our plans. That is essentially controlling, and we need to evaluate and assess the performance, and we need to communicate. As managers need to communicate and collaborate. Fine. Now with this all these, let us check what we have learned. Fine. Now the scenarios are given. You need to identify which managerial role fits in. For example, a manager sets performance goals for their team members. What is the managerial role performed here? And manager provides feedback to employee after a project. What is the role? A manager motivates their team by recognizing achievement. What role the manager is playing here? And next manager communicates new policy to their team. What is the role here? I hope you got the answers. You can check your answers. In case of a manager set the performance, it is planning and organizing. When providing feedback to employee, it is controlling and evaluating. Manager motivates the team, that is leading and motivating. Manager communicates to a new policy, that is communication, collaboration. Hope things are very clear to you. Fine. So in summary, we have learned today what is leadership, what is planning, how managers communicate, how managers make decisions, what are the key roles of managers. Fine. If there are further resources, you can make use of. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This is a wonderful book actually. The Effective Executive by Peter Drucker. We have Harvard Business Reviews. You can make use of. Watch out for more videos. I'm Dr. Maharajan, signing off.